And we are off. Sanctuary, Small Key and Link's house to Turtle Rock, and
Alright, I'm back. Good, I didn't miss anything.
well, I just saw that small Key to
Looks
Turtle
like we're
Rock
starting.
and Link's house. Wasn't able to see what's in the Sanctuary. Look like
Turtle Rock, Small Key, and Link's house. Compass to, I believe, Meyer. But it doesn't really matter, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the info, Cyclone and Kippy. Compass was in Link's house. Looked like ScoobyD got the glitch correctly. He got 250 rubies straight off there, and Ivy Karma is going for the same. Shovel from Uncle.
That's always a good thing to get out of the way. Fetch quest items can really troll runners.
And Ruby from the I guess it's a secret entrance into the castle.
Looks like Aghanim just has bombs, so it's much less likely that we're gonna be having an Aghanim seed, unfortunately. But who knows?
There's always a possibility that the Moon Pearl will be trolled us, or it's that they could find it early.
Oh, we're seeing an interesting routing from Ivy Karma. He's gonna be getting the bombs right by Lake Hylia, that spot. So, shows pretty good knowledge of the game. I wonder if we'll check the island, because you can do that if you jump off the ledge. You can barely see it.
Yeah, that's true, but that's pretty tricky. But I prefer to do the fake flipper. 20-piece ruby in these hideouts. But I prefer to do the fake flippers. Swim over to the island and up to the homeless man. Green pendants and swamp. Big key to Ice Palace. Bomb bag upgrade and swamp.
Oh, that is big, because that's the only key that is in Swamp Palace, and that basically locks off the entire dungeon except for one chest. So finding that this early on will be big.
Yeah, that's true, but the real question is, are they gonna go get the green pendant to see what Sahashul has, or they just skip it?
I personally think that, speaking of Swamp Palace, Manuel's found the big key. And honestly, given that we already found all the things that we need for like clearing Swamp Palace, except for like I believe the flippers, mirror and hookshot, because Swamp Palace has a lot of items. Even in not Keysanity, it still has 6, and yeah. I'm pretty sure that's 10 in Keysanity. So on top of that, you're getting an 11th one from Sahasrara with the green pendant. So I think that would be a very valuable play, even with the amount of time that takes.
Okay, we found hammer and in the well, also I guess that's the red cave is in Blind's house. Small key to Thieves Town in Blimes, and oh, that's a big key. What's in the back room?
Oh, and we see Ivy Karma dipping Eastern Palace very early on.
Question is that a good thing, or should he have waited to find the big key there
it's a
bomb?
That's a pretty interesting play, especially doing that before Tekrika Village, where you can get a lot of items and maybe find the bow or the big key or the lamp.
Did you see? Oh, sorry.
It could pay off if he finds something big like the boots.
Okay, there's 100 rubies in the back of well, and I did not see what was in Hen's house and what's in the back of the pub.
So Ivy Karma is saving and quitting after that third chest in Eastern Palace. Not gonna do the dark room. No,
20
that is
rubies.
breaking logic, but he could do it. It's a pretty easy thing.
20 rubies from the bottle vendor.
Oh, and apparently that third chest in Eastern Palace had the book, which will be pretty important. Maybe we could get an early pet check.
Or, yeah. Also, let's see. The thing that I missed was her meteor picked up in Hen's house. Okay, well we have in 20 rubies in the pub. Ivy Karma's gonna find out what's in back of Woodcutter's house. The library is going to have the 20-piece ruby.
All right.
Let's check Ruby. Oh, it was in Lost Woods that had the red cape.
Yeah. HerbaceousMeteor opting to not do the race game, and it looks like it pays off because I'm pretty sure that was just 20 rupees at the race game.
Yeah, I just said that.
Now
was
they're going to be able to check the shovel spot.
Yep, since all of them do have the shovel. Small key to get GT. Okay, now we're gonna see what actually in the broken hearts in the hen's house.
And looks like the shovel spot has a key
to GT.
I think it's our third one so far. That's a lot.
Yeah. Okay, compass to full heart. Small key to Thieves Town. We already knew that part. Okay, what been soaked up is a broken heart, and I forgot to. I didn't actually see what's the front chest. Oh, 50 rubies and that down.
Wait, what was in damn chest?
50 rubies.
Alright, that's interesting. Now our runners are gonna be, at least the bottom two are gonna be going to Mini Moldorm Cave. They'll have their hammers, so they're not gonna have to worry about bomb usage, luckily.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's our, my Twitch name is Kirito86.
Okay. Now, after this, we might see a bit of divergence in, depending on whether one of them wants to check Ice Cave or not, Ice Rod Cave or not. Because that is really out of the way, but obviously could be required. Oh, HerbaceousMeteor taking a death to the mini Moldworms. That will be pretty costly.
The room that in the chest room in the mini Mortem is small key to GT's compass and a shield that is and broken hearts in the chests, and what he get from the guy.
And it looks like Manuel is going to be going to Ice Rod Cave, and we're going to see HerbaceousMeteor going up to Eastern Palace. I missed what IB Karma got from the sick kid, because I'm pretty sure that's our he had our first bottle.
No, the first bottle was in the second chest of Eastern Palace.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because he was the only person who's been to Eastern Palace so far.
Yeah, I thought you said that he had the sick kid had the bottle. First chest is
we're gonna be seeing
his 3 bombs.
Yeah, No, this is a spot that runners can typically forget about just because, although not so much anymore because no one plays standard mode pretty much. But yeah, there's gonna be 3 items here. And,
3 chests. Listen, if Scooby knows the back of Escape Dark Rooms pretty well, he could get the chest back there. Scooby's having trouble with the soldier. Animals have 2 hearts left, and let's see what it is in big key to Dark Palace in the second chest.
Alright, we see Manuel doing fake flipper, opting not to check the Lake Kylie Island. I'm not sure if he'll... Oh wait, never mind, he's checking it right now. And it only has 20 rupees.
Does Manuel know how to do that? Get fake flippers back from the homeless?
Not sure, but it's pretty common like fake flipper to see now. What's he doing?
Quiver upgrade from the last chest. Of escape? I guess. Huh.
And ScoobyD with well-executed death ward out of escape.
Oh, he's gonna check Aghanim Tower.
Oh yeah, because they have the cape.
Yep.
That could be big. Yeah, you guys are right. We aren't getting much this seed. Like, we've already kept Kakariko, Eastern Palace, Mini Moldorm, all the big early game locations, and we have Hammer, pretty much. In terms of
Herbaceous is getting his book, and are we gonna see what's in the last chest that he gets in Eastern, or is he gonna save and quit? He's going for Dark Room. Small bottle, bug bottle, and Aghanim's Tower, first chest. So basically we had only one big key found. And that's only to Pod.
No, we found the Swamp Palace one. But that doesn't mean too much anyways, so...
Oh. Oh. Hold on, I probably need to refresh my stream here. Okay, back to get normal.
So it looks like, wait. It looks like HerbaceousMeteor is gonna be checking Aghanim's cave, which could pay off. It's very out of the way, especially since we don't have flute or boots. It's gonna be a long time to get here. But given how little we have so far, the chance of it paying off is pretty high. Because I'm pretty sure it's just this and Zora. Oh wait, we have book. We can check desert.
Yeah.
At least part of it. Oh, and that's the power glove on the desert ledge. But unfortunately, HerbaceousMeteor takes a death. Rarely sees the power gloves. But he does know. At least he knows that there is at least some value there.
Well, the only one that could complete the first area of deserts is Manuel, since he does have the small key, but can't do anything about the back area to fight to ground Mordom. Well, got a couple lag seconds to Cyclone, but I'm not sure of anybody else though. Okay, since we know where the mid's at, so the question is, where is the pearl?
Because that's the only thing that's between at least Herbaceous right now and the Dark World, which will be huge, because the Dark World has a lot of chests, which means a lot of good things.
Yeah, since they have the hammer right now, they could, when he gets the mids, they could, and if the pearl is found, basically they could check every location on Dark World except to Death Mountain. Death Mountain, Dark World. And the question I should be asking also, where is the hook shot?
First chest
Or
of desert
no,
only had
not-
10 arrows. I'm
Not hook
wondering.
shot.
Sorry.
Not the hook shot. I meant the mirror.
All right. But so far desert isn't really paying off. I'm wondering if Herbaceous is gonna steal a key from the back half of Desert Palace to open up the right
side.
part of Eastern Palace to get those 2 chests.
Nope,
That
he
could
did
pay off,
not.
but it would mean that he would need a key to complete desert.
Yep. He did. He skipped to steal the key.
All right, but now he's gonna be checking Gina's cave.
Okay, we know that Scooby is playing as Sora. That we got 3 links, but I do not recognize the design for Abby Karma link. Do you?
Sorry, what were you talking about? Spaced out.
The character designs, what they choose to play as. I know Scooby's playing as Sora. Manuel and HerbaceousMeteor and Ivy Carmen's playing as Link.
I'm pretty sure that's just like Silver Link or something. I don't really know. But Agina's cave didn't pay off, so I'm pretty sure the only spot left would be Zora.
Or back of Escape, since
oh yeah,
Herbaceous has.
Yeah, they just got the glove.
You think Herbaceous is gonna go check Pedestal with the route that he's taking?
I'm not sure. I think he might. I think he thinks that he has Dark World access, so he's going to Dark World.
So the first chest in Eastern has the map to Thieves Town.
Or actually, he might be going to check Pedestal. We'll see pretty soon.
Nope, he's heading to Dark World.
Oh. He's gonna be in for a rude awakening. And we'll get to laugh at him. So now HerbaceousMeteor is gonna be buying more bombs. Ivy Karma is making it his way into Desert Palace to get his power glove.
And Scooby and Manos getting their book to access deserts and get their glove also.
Yeah. This is just taking us like every single way throughout the map, and that's gotta be that's gotta be a blast for our runners.
The question is, who will be first to go up to Death Mountain, since they do have the power glove right now? or gonna get it soon.
Oh yeah, HerbaceousMeteor still needed to check Mini Moldorm because he died there, so that will beat up a bit of time. Yeah. But correct me if I'm wrong. But we just have Back of Escape and Zora left for logic in logic chests.
Yeah, basically on the roadmap, the only thing that they don't have access to is access to Back of Escape, where you could just grab the get the three chests in there. You need the moon pearl to go do the waterfall trick, but they don't have 500 rubies to check. I do a Zoro check. They could do a Ledge Zoro check.
Scooby and IB both have enough, and IB is gonna be doing
the Back of Escape. Broken Hearts, Bomb Bag upgrade, and small key to Dark Palace.
So that means that we're gonna be grinding rupees. At least on the bottom half. Scooby and Ivy both have enough for Zora. But I'm pretty sure HerbaceousMeteor and Manual can. I don't think either of them have done
the trick. No, they didn't. Only Ivy Karma and Scooby went and did that glitch trick. I don't know what the name of it's off the top of my head.
The Houlihan room.
Is it just me, or are you lagging a couple seconds sometimes? But not to lag, but froze a second or two, then it come back.
Yeah, my stream's a bit choppy too, but it's not the end of the world.
Ouch, deaf and dark room.
Manual finally making their way into desert. Wait, why is Herbaceous coming back to desert? They were already here.
Small key.
Oh, I did not notice that. Okay, our progression could certainly be here.
Dodging fireballs and plants enemies. 1.5 hearts left for Herbaceous. Is he gonna be careful enough with that laser? Scooby's heading into desert. Moon Pearl in the last front chest.
Okay, that is big because now we have Dark World access.
And Manuel's heading in that direction to get his Moon Pearl.
And now Herbaceous is gonna go back to the
Dark World
and not turn into a Benny this time, fortunately.
Scooby's gonna go get his Moon Pearl also. Actually, everyone heading to desert right now. Or in desert.
Having to go back to desert is really gonna cost Herbaceous a lot of time, at least a minute, which is allowing Manual to catch up quite significantly.
Herbaceous getting his back at himself escape. Except what makes me wonder is, are they gonna check the Dark Room escape for the last chest, or are they gonna completely ignore it?
Yeah. Kono Tyrant, Manual doesn't have glove yet, but he sees it on the ledge. So he's about to get it.
Was that a small key on the torch? I did not see.
I'm pretty sure it's a small key. No, it's a compass.
Oh. I know for sure that everyone's gonna be happy with that. Pearl. At least we know that we don't need to go to Aghanim and fight Aghanim to get to access.
Yeah. But I mean, even though we have Dark World access, I feel like in terms of items, this series has been pretty barren, and even keys, we don't have a lot.
Yep.
So I'm expecting Village of Outcasts to be absolutely loaded, like a typical Kakariko village would be.
Herbaceous is heading to Skull Woods.
Oh yeah.
Sword in the first chest. Ivy Karma checking Hype Cave. Second chest, Broken Heart. $20 rupees from the guy. Map to Swamp Palace. Bombs. Broken Hearts. Big key to Thieves Town. Basically, we could complete to Thieves Town since Thieves Town small key.
Yeah. I'm not sure if we've gotten the map check yet. I'm not sure what Thieves is. I'm pretty sure we have the map though.
Yeah, we do have the map to Thieves Town, but right now the mixer is gone off.
Cyclone, Hype Cave had
20
Thieves
piece,
Town Big Key.
20
and
piece.
I forget what else.
Let's see, 20 piece, 2 broken hearts, and
I caught that Tower of Hera was a 5/6 crystal. I couldn't see what the first one was because I'm bad.
The Stum Kid has a broken heart. Question is well,
we haven't been getting a lot of health. We're only at 5 hearts.
Yeah, broken heart from
which
what?
Will be fun for and 5 hearts and green mail into Thieves Town is fun. It's not fun.
What do you think, Cyclone? Actually, not so exactly boring, Cyclone. From Hype Cave, you actually got to most of the items were bad, but you did get the big key to Thieves Town.
I'd call it a 3 out of 10. I mean, like, because Swamp Palace map is kind of important, and then Thieves Big Key kind of important, so yeah.
Okay, we lost our stream to our 4th racer.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Herbaceous is gonna get his big key to Thieves Town. Scooby's gonna go into Skull Woods to get his sword.
Yeah.
Perfect dodge with the enemies, but it's not the fire line.
Wait, did anybody see what the second Oh, we're seeing a ped check. Get hyped.
Crystal said something I did not see what the last line said. Look like we probably. Oh, if it's. Oh,
So
In that
it's
case, it's
Brian.
the King of Brian. So if since they already had the red cave, they don't need the King of Brian. Since if well, the question is now: is anybody gonna go check
Are you
the
kidding me? Can of
Bumper
Brian is
Cave?
always required. It's a magical fidget spinner.
Hmm. Yeah, but considering it does little damage, and even though it's handy against blind, but it takes a little longer to actually take off one of its head. I mean, Karma gonna get his sword soon. Early fall. Uh, Hold on a sec. I got a message here.
Alright, so really, all of our runners are just doing things that other runners did. Except, Herbaceous is probably gonna be, although, yeah, he did Skullwood, so he's just gonna be going into Village of Outcast to pick up stuff.
Okay, I'm back. Well, that also. Let's see. Herbaceous.
You didn't miss anything too important, so yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, he could go and complete Thieves Town. Also, since he does have the small key and the big key, the question is he gonna go in there with the amount of hearts that he has? Yeah, since he or go and refill on magic first, then fight blind, or since he has a cape also.
But he's going back into Skullwood, so he's probably gonna be getting the vanilla big key chest.
No, he didn't. He's probably gonna check the bumper cave.
Oh yeah,
ledge.
because there was a blue mail there, so he's gonna want that because.
But you need the
nice.
hook shots.
No, you don't.
You don't? Oh, unless
Yeah,
you know the
I only found about
bomb
this.
jump.
No, you don't need a bomb jump. You can just walk on the wall. You'll see.
Okay. Scooby's gonna go to the bumper ledge probably also.
Well, Cyclone, they haven't checked Swamp yet, but I'm assuming you're referring to Skullwoods. There was a sword, which is good. I think that was it.
Okay, we have Crystal and Thieves Town. Just 10 arrows in chess game.
And as you saw in HerbaceousMeteor, you don't actually need the hook shot for a bumper cave. If you just walk along the seam of the wall on the second floor, you can get past it. Easy peasy.
I have to keep that in mind whenever I.
And the logic does can force that.
Herbaceous heading into not Thieves Town, Village of Outcast. Oh, Kano Samari was in the ride house. A ride building. The building on the right.
Sea house?
Yeah. Bomb upgrade and at the bottom.
Right. We're probably gonna see runners dipping into thieves now, so
Manuel's hitting in there right now.
For a fun dungeon.
First chest. Big key to Eastern Palace.
So that means that wait, assuming that Eastern
is a crystal.
That's a force double to Eastern.
Let's see, second chest, quiver upgrade. Herbaceous with a death.
All that's gonna be a big time sink for him. So now he's gonna have to go all the way back. We're just gonna put manual. What?
Third chest. 20 rubies. Fourth chest. Lantern. Time for a
That
light.
is big.
Yeah, since he could, they could. Like, they don't have the big key to desert, do they?
No, but still, dark rooms in general, because now they can access Dark Mountain in Logic at least. They can do the Eastern Dark Room in Logic. They can do
Death Mountain.
Mid-Escape in Logic. Yeah, well, I already mentioned that, but yeah, Death Mountain, which is huge, especially once they get Mirror or Hookshot and are able to access the right side.
Fall for Ivy Karma.
Now, it looks like Manuel isn't going to be finishing Thieves Town, just because he only has 5 hearts, and the enemies in Thieves Town hit hard.
That's true.
They hurt.
Let's not forget that he only has Green Mill also.
Yeah, so I believe that's 2 hearts for the dinosaur things.
Okay, I see what Herbaceous is doing. He's gonna get the last chest available in Skull Woods. Second to the last chest.
Oh, now he has the cane, so it'll be easier. We're not really seeing any new things. I'm expecting that our runners are gonna check the pod area after all of this is done.
Quiver upgrade from the second to last chest. Well, since they have the big key to the Eastern, the question is, where the possibility of where is the bowl? Since they had a lot of open places to check.
I'm gonna say pod, because pod is the only very stacked area that we have access to right now.
Well,
and pod has a lot of items.
They only have 1 key. They can't. They only have 3 chests that they could open.
I mean, still, they're running out of options because all that's left after they check like Thieves and Village of Outcasts and then Southern Dark Worlds.
There's a pyramid, catfish, and nobody checked Zora yet.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Or Waterfall Cave.
Never mind. Okay, the other 5-6 crystal that is in Tower of Heroes Eastern Palace.
Now we gotta figure out where the bowl's at, and Mirror.
So that's a pretty easy, Fat Fairy, cave. In terms of, because Heroes of Quick Clear, Eastern all they need is the bow now. So, there could definitely be things there.
Mm-hmm. Manu will get with the pyramid check. Okay, Ivy Karma and Scooby's probably get. Ivy Karma is gonna finish up. I finish Thieves Town, and what's Scooby gonna plan right now after he get that last chest right there? Full hearts from the side of pyramid. Herbaceous probably have the same plan also. Okay, we're gonna get a catfish check.
Now this is another one of those very out of the way locations that you typically see runners put off. But this is Keysanity. You're gonna have to check everything pretty much because it's Keysanity.
Yep.
Now isn't that fun?
That is very true, Cyclone. And you too, Ralph. Sorry. But I was agreeing with you right there, though.
Yeah, Cyclone, you're just so awesome. We need to give you more shoutouts than you deserve.
Some people in chat who doesn't. What am I saying? Sometimes the people in chat doesn't realize that they're probably are you guys are important. So also, you have to remember that since we like to chat with you and chat with each other.
Whatever. Kono, Lamp was in the vanilla big key chest in Thieves.
Yep.
And we got a second pod key from the blind chest. And we're gonna be. Oh, Scooby took a death. I'm not sure where that was though. But now we're gonna be seeing the big key chest, and then we're gonna be having a hopefully smooth blind fight.
Oh, he doesn't have a full tank of magic, so that's gonna be difficult. Well, there is a kind of some area strats, but that's gonna be tricky with no magic, unless you know how to dodge the fireballs that Blind shoots out with his head. With the first two heads, then we got the third head that you had to attack. Trying to see if the skeletons have magic, but they didn't.
Okay. The big chest in Thieves, I don't think had anything significant.
Two head down. Time for the 2 more hits, and the fight's 1 more hits.
And that was a relatively smooth blind fight, especially considering you didn't get the
There's a mirror.
Oh.
Mirror is found.
And that's gonna open up quite a bit, especially since that's gonna give us access to the right side of Dark Mountain. That's gonna give us access to K45. We'll have the north of Graveyard. I think that's
Graveyard Ledge. That's what some people have been calling it.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the name, but close enough.
Manuel's probably gonna go to do a Zoro check.
Yeah.
Dark. Oh, wait, never mind. You already said dark key. Dark small key. Dark palace key. by blind. Small key to Turtle Rock was in the big chest.
I will be seeing IB check the Graveyard Ledge now, and Manuel's gonna be getting Zora, and he's doing Fake Flipper into the Waterfall Cave.
Titan's Mitts and Broken Heart.
Titan's Mitts, and keep in mind that is sequence broken, so that is big. That is very, very big.
Yep. A little bit more possibilities about well, since he got Titan's Mitts, he could actually finish. Actually, can't actually finish Dark Death Mountain, since you're going to need to have Hookshot to do Hookshot Cave.
Or you can just hover. Hovering's easy.
Well, you only could check one chest with hover, from what I was told. Well, actually, you need boots to do the hover trick.
Oh yeah.
Zora's gonna have 50 rubies. 450 rubies wasted.
Yeah. So it looks like most of the progression now is going to be in Death Mountain, because none of our runners have been there yet.
Yep.
So that's going to be at least 10 chests to check, including Hera.
About to finish blind and to get his mirror. Need one more hit, and that's 5 done. Now gotta figure out when Manuel gonna go get his 5 blind to get his last mirror.
K45 had castle tower key, so we'll be able to check the second chest in Aghanim's tower.
IB Karma's heading up that way right now.
Well, would you look at that? I'm a genius.
Like, actually, he's probably gonna do back of escape first to get the chest that's in the dark room area.
Yeah, that would make sense to do middle escape.
Manuel's heading up Death Mountain. The old man has heart. Seems like lately I've seen broken hearts in the road map and full heart containers in the dungeons. HerbaceousMeteor is going up Death Mountain also.
And I have a feeling that this is gonna give him at least a temporary lead. Because there has to be something.
There's the ice rod.
Oh yeah, I'm there.
And 3 bombs in the cave. Yeah, it did, Death Star. Everything running smooth now.
Manuel's already in Death Mountain. That's awkward.
Oh, Manuel's doing the spy cave check. Hoping to find a fairy, but he didn't. But I would prefer to go in here with full hearts and full magic.
I mean, he still has a blue potion if needed. So
Herbaceous gonna get his ice rod since he does have I have the mirror. And what was in the chest in the spy cave?
300 rupees.
Well, at least he got a refill from the waste of the 450 rupees. Second chest have flippers. Flipper is found in the second chest in Aghanim.
That is evil, and I love it.
Okay, map is at either tablet.
Does it specify which map?
No, it's only just said now you can find your way.
Okay, yeah.
From the basement to quiver upgrade of Tower Hera.
Well, ScoobyD messes up the fake flippers glitch to get the waterfall cave, so which, as we see, is gonna hurt him bad because Titan's mitts are an item that you want.
Basically, the legend Azora area is quiver upgrade.
Oh, and that's the flute in the in Tower of Hera.
Nice.
Dude. Middle of Escape having a useless map to Hera.
Well, since we already found out that Tower of Hera.
Yeah, exactly.
It holds the bomb crystal. Okay, time to see what Spiral Cave have.
Okay, he's gonna be in this Spiral Cave for a while, so take a quick bathroom break. Quick, go. Accelerating gameplay.
Our trackers is sort of off with Karma's items, though.
Yeah. Oh, I completely missed, Spiral Cave. Chad, I'm counting on you. Oh, Master Sword, that's really not useful.
Sword upgrade. Oh, dang it.
Manuel's going back into Thieves Town to fight Blind. Excuse me. Sorry. Bottom half of Paradox Cave has Skullwood's key. And now we're gonna see the top half, which hopefully has a lot of things. It's 5 chests, so they probably will.
Okay, well, one of our trackers PC crashed. Can one of you guys in chat combine what items that's been catched since he's down at the second?
Basically, we need to know what Ivy Karma has, because Tracker's computer died. Rest in many pieces.
Okay, Manuel's gonna be happy getting his mirror when he defeat Blind, but since he doesn't have any more out of pots and he's on his last hearts, the question is he gonna go and refill his hearts before the fights completely, or play it by the ear using the cape?
I'm guessing that I'll try it with the cape at first, and then if he fails, then he'll go try to get health back or something like that. But right now, Manuel's on dangerously low health.
Well, Manuel is on his last heart. It's gonna be very tough fights in front of him.
I'm guessing that he's probably just gonna take the death to get health back, then just go straight back to Blind.
If I remember correctly, since he has about 7 hearts, if I did take the death, he's gonna get about 5 hearts back.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter because it's gonna be more than 1, so
yeah.
No matter what, it's gonna be an improvement.
Makes me wonder, is he gonna go with the Brian strats, or
we can't use Kane and Brian strats because that's on pedestal.
Not Kane is Meyer, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna be seeing HerbaceousMeteor going into pod. How many? He has 2 keys. Surprisingly few for this point in the game. We're already an hour in.
Yeah, well, that opens a lot of possibilities. If he knows the hammer jump trick, he could go to the dark room to check the 2 chests in there. If he got 5 chests there, then he could go to the right side of the back area to get let's see, 4 more chests. If he knows the hammer jump, that's the second key that he has.
Silver arrows in the first chest of pod. That'll be big once they get the bow.
Yep. Okay, let's see if Herbaceous knows the hammer jump. I'm surprised he doesn't bomb a couple walls while he's heading to the back area.
I mean, it's pretty minor time shave. It's not gonna be the end of the world if he doesn't do it. Obviously, it does save time, but it's nothing too significant.
Yeah. Okay, Manuel's bringing home Jeremiah. And checking what's underneath the stump.
Yeah. So it looks like Herbaceous does not know the hammer jump.
Probably
or
does, but
maybe he does, but he might just be putting it off.
Yeah. Okay, Broken Heart to where the beetles are. Powder. Now he could do the Batman's check. And that was the Bomble's medallion.
Alright.
Okay, I didn't see what was in the chest on the right side of that mountain, did you?
All I saw was a Turtle Rock big key. Unfortunately, IB Karma messes up the Paradox Cave bomb jump. So that's gonna cost him like 20 seconds.
Mistimed the bomb jump there. 300 rupees from Jeremiah and his brother.
Alright.
Second bomb jump failed.
Yeah. But we're gonna be seeing our first look at Dark Death Mountain right here. With IB Karma who's gonna be checking Super Bunny Cave, and then he'll also be able to see what medallion is gonna be required for Turtle Rock.
Hard to in the first chest and big key to Misery Meyer. Nope, he's just saving quits.
Cyclone, IB got the, Turtle Rock big key.
And there was a Misery Meyer. Oh, never mind. We already checked it off.
Oh, okay.
Scooby for the Misery, Canis and Mary strats.
Oh, he has a blue potion.
Time for the final head to go. And Scooby's gonna be happy with that mirror.
Yeah. Manuals can be getting their flute, and then whatever was in the
Front
first.
It was a quiver upgrade.
Yeah.
$20 rubies from Catfish. Are we gonna see a Misery Meyer check?
Oh yeah, wait. He'll probably do it on the way out of the
cave.
Yeah, of the Meyer Cave. Whatever it's called, I don't know.
Me neither. I just call it a cave. Call it a cave since it does sort of look like it. TR map and 50 rubies. Oh wow, never saw that happening.
What?
How that circle enemy just got stuck.
Oh, yeah. That happens somewhat rarely.
By the looks of it, I think it was a Bomble's entrance.
Yeah, for Misery Meyer, which they do have. Well, HerbaceousMeteor has it. that was in pod. Okay. Checkerboard Cave is gonna have drum roll. Nothing.
No, nothing handy. I think I saw rubies in there.
Yeah, rupees aren't gonna be an issue anymore.
Well, unless they want to hang on to the hang on to it for a refill.
Yeah.
Manuel's gonna. Oh wait, he already has his Master Sword upgrade. Scooby's getting his Ocarina. Ivy Karma's gonna go get. I go into Swamp.
Okay. Now Swamp is gonna have 10 items, but an interesting gamble that he may or may not make is choosing to do the left side of Swamp, which is only 2 chests, and it takes a while to do it, but you never know if it could be that one item that you need, so it's a big risk to not do it, but if you do decide to do it, it is a huge time sink. Like,
yeah. Question is he gonna find the hook shots in this dungeon, or does he get...
Oh yeah, so he needs to do left side, because no hook shot.
Bomb bag upgrade?
Oh, okay.
So it was the Spiral Cave that had the sword upgrade.
Yeah.
Second chest. Heart. Well, speaking of hearts, if you picked up a certain amount of it, it actually refills your heart containers all the way up.
The same card.
Bumbles was in pod.
Yeah.
TR Bombos.
Okay, Trail Rock also requires Bombos. So, that's good, because...
Herbaceous the fake flippers and going to Zoro. Gonna raise 450 rubies from it. Manuel's getting his map from either tablet.
He's the map. He's
Eastern. And we already found out what's there.
I cry.
Cyclone, you're gonna need to put flippers down for IB Karma.
Alright,
Okay. Scooby filled bring Kiki to open the path to that pod. Small key to Dark Palace.
Alright.
And the second chest on the left side, we're gonna have 20 rubies. Possibly Cyclone.
Manuel's gonna be finally getting their silver. I mean, blue mail, not
Yeah.
silver mail.
It would be funny if there actually such thing, and if you actually, if there was a silver mill, it'd be funny to watch the enemies just crash into you and they go boom.
That would make lots of sense.
Since silver is basically in the game wise, instant kill all enemies.
Yeah.
And it does instant kill some bosses though.
Oh, we're gonna be seeing the magic bat.
Karma lost Kiki. Try to do spin attack on the plant. It's I found out that the plant is actually the first plant is actually pretty easy to dodge before it could hit you when it does a lunge.
I've never had any issues with that that escort.
Me neither. Scooby's going for the bomb jump or hammer jump, whichever you guys want to call it.
And he gets it first try. Nice
And it
job.
was the broken hearts in the big chest.
But still, like the big chest isn't the big deal, haha. But
Yeah, that's true.
but like there's still 2 more items, which is big.
Quiver upgrade.
Just like the big chest. And funny.
And the last chest in here is 50 rubies. So it was a waste of time being there. And the basement chest is 20 rubies. That's erased. With what? Something better. Yeah, that's probably so. Why is he called Yump?
Probably reference to Super Mario World jumps, where like you jump off a P-switch frame perfectly.
I hate frame perfect tricks.
That's a complete guess, though. HerbaceousMeteor is gonna be turning in the purple chest and probably most likely checking the
Bumble Sloop tablet.
Yeah, I always forget which one's which. I never actually played the vanilla game.
Okay, well, Bumble's tablet is basically right next to the desert, and either is Hera.
Alright, good point.
Well, actually,
Also, it shows the animations, so.
Yeah, that's true. Question, Chad. So where is the vanilla Quake on the
Catfish.
original game? Oh. Never knew that.
Yeah, you do. As you can see, we're very knowledgeable of this game.
Well, I only played vanilla like 2 or 3 times and beaten it, but that's basically all. So I don't really remember everything. Only a couple of stuff that I do know what's vanilla or not.
Yeah, Bombo's tablet had, Skullwood's big key.
Now that's to make you wonder, where is Fire Rod, and do they know how to take on Mothula just Fire Rod and Master Sword. And I know I could do Mothula Fighter Sword, Master and Fire Rod, or just Fighter Sword by itself.
I can barely do regular Mothula. How can you do it with Fighter Sword? Stop being better than me.
I've actually done Fighter Sword Mothula so many times that it's well, at the start of the fight, you could get a early spin attack right after it's fully get off the ground before it start moving. And you could get a second double hits off of Mothula if you had to time it correctly and be in the right position.
Wait, sorry. Please stand up and listen to our national anthem. Thank you.
While doing the first spin attack on Moth, it's basically by dumb luck if you get the second spin during the first spin off of Moth. So you could get 2 hits off of it for a double strike against Moth at the start.
Cool.
I found that out by accident on practice against it.
Oh, looks like Abby's going for this Gold's big chest. That might pay off.
Abby going in the wrong direction for the big chest.
I'm there.
Okay, Abby Karma's not going for big chest.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking of Herbaceous, who got the Gold's big key. And just mix it up.
Herbaceous going to Dark World. Makes you wonder if Boots is required or not.
I would just like to point out that we're an hour and 15 in, and we still don't only know the green pendant, and like we barely know any of the dungeons. We only know half.
Yep.
It's like we don't even know that much of what's required.
Well, we do have a couple maps, but those were from the ones that we already know.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of maps, not sure if you guys know this, but you could actually check when you're in the item screen. I believe if you press the start button, it will show you what maps you have.
Oh, I actually didn't know that. I mean, also, I barely actually play Keysanity.
Yes, adversary.
Yeah, I'm somehow commentating this.
Scooby with the double bombs in the back of Graveyard Ledge.
Yeah.
And he picked up the 5 bomb.
HerbaceousMeteor might be dipping T-Rock.
Yeah, well, considering with the little spots that you have available to check, dipping into Turtle Rock is a possibility. Since he does have the some area to traverse some areas to check what items there are. That I do have to agree, Cyclone.
Herbaceous going up to the fire rod room, but then realizing that he doesn't actually have the fire rod, which would make the room a bit difficult.
GT small key on bottom left entrance
In that
chest.
gamble so far not paying off, but he still has 2 more keys, so he'll be able to get further into the dungeon.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, with 2 keys, you have without fire rod, you got like about 4 locations, and
then third will get you laser bridge.
And he could also check Mimic's cave.
Oh yeah.
But he doesn't have big key. Actually, nobody has big. Wait, everyone does have big key to Turtle Rock. So yeah, you could go to the back area. Small key to Meyer.
Oh yeah, so with 2 keys, if I recall correctly, he'll be able to get to Laser Bridge, but as long as he doesn't go to the vanilla big key chest.
Yeah.
So
actually, hold on.
So this play.
Sorry, go ahead.
So this play will still have value because Laser Bridge is a lot of items, and by a lot I mean 4.
4 chests, and if needed, he could open the back path to get a ferry if he in the overworld.
Castle Tower's 2nd chest had flippers.
Yeah. Trying to slash the transformation enemy.
Scooby's gonna be getting their flippers. Hopefully. And Manuel's gonna be dipping into Meyer.
Well, everyone has the small key to get to the 2nd chest, so that wouldn't be any problems.
Yeah. So the thing with Meyer is that you don't need any small keys, at least small keys from chests, to full clear it. It just takes a lot longer. All you need to full clear the dungeon is the big key and the Cane of Samaria.
Mm-hmm. Well, Manuel just realized that he has no way to cross the gap.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Yeah. A lack of mobility is really hurting us. Or the runners.
Crystal. Thank you for the info, KP. So we have 4 locations of crystals, and we just need to find where the 2 last pendants are. We will know where the last 3 crystals gonna be at. Manuel's dipping into Ice Palace. That's a good idea. So, actually, we know how to bomb jump across above the room of where the big chest is. He could be able to access all the chests and fights.
Yeah.
Cold Stare if he does the bomb jump and past the moving floor room. And why did he decide to just sword slash against the enemy where he could use bomb bolts, or he doesn't want to waste the magic?
Yeah, because he knows they'll need it for the ice thingamabob's room further into the dungeon, so he doesn't want to waste magic.
Well, they look like gargoyles, so let's just call them ice gargoyles.
How about we just call them the things of my nightmares? Because that's what they are, to be honest. Especially when they're running at you at full speed, it's terrifying. Oh, we have red mail. from Turtle Rock. Thanks, Chad, for being better at this than us.
Thanks for the info, Death Star.
And now we're gonna be seeing Laser Bridge pretty soon on HerbaceousMeteor. So this will be a lot of items. And hopefully a lot of good items.
HerbaceousMeteor skips the magic refill that he could have got on the right side of the dark room.
It's probably not gonna be too major because he can just
taking a fall at Laser.
It's fine. He'll just go straight to the edge of the of Laser Bridge to leave.
Yeah. Well, I would consider about getting a magic refill so I could use the cave to right before the entrance to the old path right there to grab the chest.
Manuel gets the Ice Palace Bomb Jump, which will help him skip needing the big key and
small key.
Oh yeah, you don't need a small key either. Man, this game is incredible. Beautiful.
Yep. Herbaceous taking a death.
I think he got the exit, or did he?
No.
Seriously? Wow, that's surprising. I thought that he would have done that, considering how low he was.
Scooby's taking a dip into Turtle Rock.
Hopefully there's nothing of value there. Because if there is, then he's gonna be having a bad day.
Yeah. Willie's in the room above. And Manuel forgetting where his bombs were. Big Chest and Ice is going to have small key to TR.
Okay, so that means I will be able to either visit Trinex but not actually beat him since we don't have the Fire Rod, or get the big key chest. Now this could end up with some divergence with people, because some people might try to go straight for the boss once they get Fire Rod, and some people might go to the big key chest. And that could be a big decider in who is a lead, because we're in an hour and 20. We're in like an hour and 20 in. And we still only have one dungeon beaten. This is a very slow seed.
Yep.
So we're gonna be here for the long haul.
Yeah, then we are. What do you think? Possibly 3-hour race or 4 at this rate?
It's not gonna be 4 hours. Please don't be 4 hours. I need sleep.
What are you doing? Oh, he's probably gonna go do check the big chest and the dark room area of Eastern Herbaceous. $20 rubies in the big chest. And basically nothing handy in Eastern. Well, the only thing handy is probably what's Armos, and since it is a crystal dungeon. That trick is actually really hard to do, since you gotta be precise with where you drop the bomb and how close to the corner you are at. That's where Manuel's doing.
There's a setup that I personally find a lot easier, where you push yourself against the ice block and then just get really close to the edge. I'm not sure exactly how close, but that setup is is much easier in my opinion, because you don't need 2 pixel precise movements. You only need 1, and you already have an exact setup for the X pixel.
Herbaceous not happy with what he found. Finally, Manuel finally getting that bomb jump. Makes you wonder now, who are we gonna see first to fight Cold Steer? I mean, Karma or Manuel? Small key to Dark Palace. And the final chest in Ice Palace going to be big key to Desert Palace. Now we could complete the Desert Palace at getting the big chest there also. So Ice Palace is necessary since if you want to do Desert. I forgot that they haven't checked the chest over here. 5 rubies. Nobody. Never mind. Let's see if Manuel could do first try Cold Stare. Is he gonna go for hammer fight or Master Sword strats?
I don't know, but I need to go for like a minute, so I'll be back, okay?
Okay. Herbaceous heading to Graveyard Ledge. Okay, we have a Master Sword strat for Cold Stare. Question is, where do you guys think the last 2 sword upgrades are? That's true. Let's see. The possibilities right now, by the looks of it, we're probably going to see Master Sword Ganon. Cold Stare has small key to Turtle Rock. And so basically we found all the small keys to Turtle Rock and Crystal Dungeon Ice Palace. Makes you wonder if everyone knows how to do Ganon Master Sword, or they're gonna try to slash Ganon with the Master Sword and realize that strat does not work. Oh, we have Bulware. Oh, never mind. I beat Karma with going with the Master Sword Cold Stare fight. Scooby with the jelly. What do you think about it? That enemy at the laser bridge looks like a jellyfish, but it's grounded. Manuel's heading to fight ground modem. Being Karma finishing Ice Palace, and Ice Palace has crystal number 7. Didn't realize that. Yeah, Cyclone. The rest of the crystals, when you pick it up, the crystal's blue. But the crystal number 7 is green. No, I don't think I... Huh. Rest of the... No... okay... The Desert Palace is a pendant. And Fire Rod's there. I'm not sure what color Crystal 7 is, but it is the different shade color like Crystal 5 and 6, that's for sure. Okay, big chest is Tower to Harris, so we could check all the base. I checked the last location. Basements, back basements of Tower. Yep. I mean, Karma is having the same idea, taking out Last Molus. So is Scooby. Herbaceous heading up to Tower, Aghanim's Tower. It actually makes you wonder now. Are they gonna fight Moth since they have the Fire Rod? Or is the question is going to be, is the skull is necessary, since it could be either pendants also. Manuel's heading into Turtle Rock. Scooby missed the first duck. How the heck how did that happen? Manuel's gonna finish TR since it is a crystal dungeon. Scooby heading back into the swamp. I don't know what he's thinking since he has no way to get across the gap from big chest, or does he have big chest key to open it, or did he check? I don't know. Okay, the last two chests in the front is magic boomerang and 3 bombs. I mean, Karma's heading to Moth fights with half a tank, magic tank, and let's see if he could take on Moth first try. One slash down, second. As the sword, fire rod strat now. Also, he's getting hits getting hits from the spikes. Since spikes does the full hearts damage, Karma better be careful now since he spoke too late. Time for round 2 against Karma is going to go back to fight Moth for round 2. Okay, look, Lava Room has the hook shot. So we could see what it holds. Not what it holds. See, now we have the ability to completely finish Swamp Mato could completely finish Swamp. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the first chat. Are you talking about escape or tower check? It's Nick. If you're talking about tower, yes, it has been checked. The first chest has rubies, and the second chest has the flippers. The tower, yes, the Aghanim tower is required since the flippers is up there. Hello, Zona. It's so nice to work with you again.
Yeah. Hello. Okay, so looks like, from what I can tell, pretty much everyone has nothing. Oh yeah, what?
The only thing we
Nothing
can,
done. Okay, cool.
the trolling items right now that we can't seem to be find yet is the bowl, the boots, and the last two sword upgrades. Small key to tower, castle tower, quiver upgrade. Ouch! Fall on the third chest.
Hey. Looks like most people are in Total Rock, which makes sense looking at the items. No bow anywhere. Boots missing.
Hook shots was in.
I can't. What's Nair require?
Possibly, since Manuel found the hook shots that was in the lava room. And Swampy has just useless. I nothing handy, but probably what the boss have. Scooby's heading to pod or turn independent. Manuel's heading to Trinix. Let's see if he has no problem with the fights. And I don't think he has any. Yeah, he doesn't have any pots. He didn't refill on pots, so he can't spare a potion to against the fights.
Luckily, just before Trinix, there's always the full magic right there, as well as one heart, which not so great, but it's something. If you do it right, you can actually enter the fight with full magic.
Yeah, usually if I still have magic before the pots, the full magic pot, I just use the cane to make the bridge. Then I just head back to the potion location, magic pots location for the refill, then head into the fight itself.
Well, the thing is, like, I mean, if you don't have the potions available, it takes a very long time to leave and come back. So in a race situation, doesn't make much sense for him, though he would want to use the hammer, but it is harder for most people. So that's probably the issue that he's having.
Well, it actually will do take time since he had the hook shots. He doesn't need to head up to the mirror, the spot to mirror to the Dark World in Death Mountain. He just go since he got Titan's mitts. Let's not forget about that. He could go get the pot for the fight and just go teleport to the spots where he mirrored out to the overworld.
Yeah, so also another thing I saw Manuel is he was spinning, which you can't actually get a good spin in on Trinex. Like, you can spin and then slash, but that's actually, I believe, less. It's like
effective.
I think it's less effective damage than just slashing the 4 times. Oh, he does have a blue pot. Oh.
Huh.
Well then. He still wants to make sure he gets the one head down. This head, you can actually, he could actually just shoot the fire rod at it. The fire rod deals a lot of damage to the ice head. The ice rod does not deal a lot of damage to the fire head, though, unfortunately.
Herbaceous heading up the Aghanim Towers, and he'll be happy getting the flippers from the second chest.
One thing of note for Herbaceous's room, Nathan, you can actually, if you just wait at the end of if you're not good at this room, like you're not good at fighting chain guards, like getting them stunned against a wall, and getting that rhythm down, if you don't know that rhythm, it's actually just faster to wait at the door, and then hold your charge, and then just let them walk. If they walk inside of it, they'll walk straight into them, basically sit on like that one pillar in the middle of the room, do a spin attack on both of them, it will hit them twice, killing them. It's a very, very smooth way. Yeah, it's a very, very quick way to do that room.
Okay, from Trinex we got the useless map to GT and the Crystal Dungeon.
Herbaceous honestly should mirror at this point, and there's nothing actually else left in this dungeon.
Yep.
Unless he wants to do Aghanim.
Since Aghanim is not required, since
yes, full Woodsmith I'm not sure what he's doing.
Woodsmith Cave holds the just 3 bombs. Manuel's heading into Hookshot Cave. First chest, heart. Second chest, map to Ice Palace, the useless. Big key to Taruhera. That's handy since we. Compass to Misery Mire.
We actually don't know where all 3 pendants are, so maps aren't fully useless unless we already know it. But
well, we already knew where Taruhera is, since it was bomb crystal location.
That's still good for finding the Hera bit key there, because it's not too far away from Hera itself. So you can just go quickly do it, get that crystal, get another dungeon down. That's the 3rd one. It's going to also access quite a few chests, so there's a chance that the bow will be there. And if he finds the bow, he has the bit key, which means that he could walk straight there, and then he'd have the bomb crystals all done.
Yep. Well, the first on the front bottom basement it holds the quiver upgrade, so that's nothing handy. The second chest, second bottom basement chest, I don't remember exactly, but I hope you don't mind correcting me if I'm wrong or not, chat. It's either rubies or I don't remember exactly off the top of my head. Why did I say hat? I didn't.
Yeah. This seems to be triggered up pretty much everyone. I mean, we are this far in, and at most, runners seem to have 3 crystals for Manuel, moving on to his 4th, and a pendant done, which was required for the fire rod.
And let's see. I mean, Karma's got his fire rod. Not fire rod. Hook shots. He's happy about that since he could go to Skull Woods next to get. Not Skull Woods. Go to Hookshot Cave to get to Taruhera Cave. Big key. Out to fall for Manuel.
They try to use hammer strats, which is fine. Some people find it easier than spin. Spins can cause you to fall anyway, but hammer obviously has a poor hitbox. Requires you to get really close to them, but if you're good at it, it's faster. It's just that the hitbox for the spin is very large and very forgiving. I've seen some very weird spin attacks hit Mulder.
I've done that also. Well, speaking of hammer and spin attack Master Sword, they do the same amounts of damage as the tempered sword, since taking out the Mordor with the tempered hammer and spin Master Sword, that it takes 3 shots at it.
So it we got really anything, just a crystal.
Well, right now they could. Hold on. Never mind. They don't have the second to bomb crystal to go.
They need the bow. So
Yeah.
bow could be in swamp. It doesn't look like anyone's completed swamp, and only 2 of the runners have the hook shot. Anyway. So I'm actually surprised that nobody's gone and done swamp, because it is a crystal with 10 items in it, which is usually a high priority in Keysanity.
Well, Zonas, Scooby and Ivy Karma did dip into swamp, but the items in the front area isn't hand. There's no handy items.
Did Herb just leave without chicken left side?
Yep.
It almost looks like he's so used to having the hook shot in that dungeon, he might not know the vanilla way. Because like he can do that. He just has to go down, grab the key, then walk back up, which is the way that you do it to grab the hook shot in the first place. It is quite a long time without hook shot though, because you can't hook shot over to the other chest. So it's kind of interesting to see him leave.
Well, we found the 20 rubies in the back basement area of Tower Hera.
And he's now going to grab some potions. I wonder if that's maybe why he left. Maybe he just needs potions. Also, small tip is if you want to full heal your health and save money, you can actually just talk to the lady. She acts just like Zelda in Sanctuary or Old Man in Old Man Cave.
Well, the priest
gives you a free sample.
The priest refills their health also.
Yep.
I actually knew about.
Okay, so he was refilling his magic to go do. So that makes more sense. He's refilling his magic to go here to Ice Palace, which is another prime location, but also logically doesn't usually have the hook shot. It is one of the more annoying locations to have it.
Manuals and Misery Mire. Time to see if it's crystal or pendant, since he could complete it so completely. Yeah.
No, this is Mire's a good play as well. 8 chests in it, and all of them, I believe, can have an item. It's not like some of the other dungeons where that number is very inaccurate, where one or 2 chests have to have a small key or something.
If this was regular random, the amount of chests that actually has items, the item count is 2, and the rest is either small keys or compass and map.
I mean, I know that. It's just in Keysanity, this dungeon, its worth goes far up because of how much. Good key to Desert Palace, a nice palace.
We knew about that.
Yeah. Just good to see that Scooby has it. It seems like this is kind of the lockdown of the seed, is getting those flippers to get the big key here, so that you can get this hook shot the chat said, and then you can open up the seed from there.
Yeah, and since they don't have fire, Scooby and Herb is the only one that doesn't have fire rods, since Desert Palace. The ground mortem has that item.
Wigamoos, the bow can be anywhere that isn't Armos or Helmsor. And in the seed, GT. It can be literally anywhere else, as long as those 2 locations don't lock anything.
Well, Herbaceous, you don't actually need the bowl to beat it, since you can actually do damage with the sword.
No, you do need the bow to access Helmsor, though.
Oh, whoops, my bad.
Yeah.
I keep on forgetting about that red mimic.
It's not even the red mimic. You also need it to get rid of the statue, or to open the Alright, it's an Armo statue.
Okay, we found the second sword upgrade in the chest in Misery Mire. So we have tempered on half.
Ooh, that's good to know. They could have came here instead of Rot. It's usually actually better to.
Well, actually, nobody has boots, so they can't use the boot to jump across the first area.
Yeah,
and
I understand.
Hook shots in the lava room.
Oh, okay. My bad. I'm coming in partway through. I saw the early part of this scene, then started doing some chores around the house.
It's alright, Zonas. You didn't know it's. We are.
ScoobyD has got one more of these guys up, but he is going to die if they touch him. Oh no, he gets it. There he goes. And so we have 2 simultaneous boss kills here. Small key to Turtle Rock for ScoobyD.
Now Scooby could go get the hook shots in the middle. Well, actually, he could either go. Actually, he can't finish off TR since he doesn't have the fire rod. Since the ground modem, the 3 ground modem has the fire rod to kill Trinex. Ooh, we found boots and Meyer also.
Yeah, Meyer seems. Meyer had a tempered. Meyer has boots now. Still no bow, but that's the boots. That is a few. There's 2 or 3 locations. Do we know what's on the torch?
Torch to.
The torch in Desert Palace.
I believe it was the compass.
Oh, okay. Well, unfortunately, nothing there. But there's two locations then that opens up. Be right back. I ordered a pizza before I knew I was doing this, so 1 second.
Okay. Yes, it is, Cyclone. Tower Hera is in Hookshot Cave, so you gotta do. Okay, manuals with vitreous fights. No bowl or for the silver to one-shot the eyeballs. Let's see how well he do with the fights. This fight, since I'm not sure how many slashes it takes to take out the eyeballs or vitreous with the tempered. Scooby's with the ground mode on. You gotta be happy with the fire rod. Vitreous has the shield upgrade and the pendant, a crystal. So the last 2 dungeons are gonna be pendants. Wait, not the last 2 dungeons, my bad. Now we gotta figure out where the last crystal dungeon is, and we will be good. Okay, Manuel's gonna. Actually, never mind. What's your plan? Oh, probably gonna. Manuel's gonna go check the bamboo rocks. Then probably check what's in King's tomb.
Hey, Blue Boomerang, no bow, unfortunately.
Time for King's tomb. If you excuse me, Zonas, I need to go refill on water since I'm out.
Okay. Whew. Alright, just more money. Okay, IB Karma going to Meyer as well. Seems like this seed has a pretty clear line where that wants you to go. The exception being that Hera, which could be pretty much done whenever you get the hook shot, it looks like. Hey, now we've got Mayog also going to the fire area of Skullwoods. Always a worthwhile place to check. I still, as soon as I would get that hook shot in this seed, I would think the first thing to do would be Swamp Palace. So I'm surprised that nobody's done it yet. So it's quite interesting.
Okay,
they have everything, nothing.
okay,
Like, I guarantee that the bow is in Swamp, and I'm not 100% sure why the runners are avoiding it so much. It's such a good place in Keysanity.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about sounding mean right back there, guys. I didn't mean to sound like that.
Huh?
Happy Karma got his boots, and he's glad that he found it. With how the seed is at the rates, possibility Bowls and Ganon in the basements, or yeah, possibly that Bowl is in the least expected place.
Well, Bo is, like I said, it has a very high chance of being in Swamp right now with the way that this seed is playing out. They have access to Swamp in its entirety, as far as I can tell. Every single runner that has the hook shot does, and
yeah, only 2 players actually don't have the hook shot. That's Herbaceous and Scooby. Well, since
it's because they both. Well, Herbaceous just hasn't got. Herbaceous finally doing Desert, which seems to be again the crux of doing the seed.
Yep.
It seems that avoiding Ice Palace. Well, he missed the flippers in Castle Tower. That was his big mistake. But well, there's that tempered for Ivy Karma. Now that's going to be a huge weight off of these runners' shoulders when they get that, and they'll probably all get it, most likely.
Well, we have 2 players with tempered, and Scooby's going for the Master Sword strat against Moth. I hope Manu knows that spin sword attack does its effects. It doesn't increase damage. Oh, an arrow from Moth.
Well, a spin.
Spin attack.
Spin attack with Master does, but not with Tempered.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty bugged enemy in general.
Where you gonna plan to go next, Manuel? Since you don't have flippers, and there's
Oh wow,
a couple places that you could check.
Where is the? Oh, he's going to Castle Tower. He's finally doing it. So that's gonna help him a lot. That's gonna get him on his way. Which is amazing how much of the seed he's done without it. Did he fake? Wait, he fake flipped into ice?
Yep.
Oh wow! Congratulations. As soon as he gets that, he's gonna go straight to desert.
Swamp.
Swamp, yeah, 100%. Wow, impressive play by Manuel to fake flip into there, realizing that he had all the items to do it.
Well,
Really
since Fire Rod was the last thing that he got, so since he had bombs, he went straight into there. Scooby's heading up to Tower Hera. Manuel getting his third pot. Herbaceous gonna complete Skull Bullet to get his crystal. Okay, never mind. We already knew that.
Oh, and his first idea is to go to Pod. Do we have any idea of what's in Pod yet?
Yeah, it's not that handy in there.
Oh, I will have to ask every runner in the interview why you not like Swamp. Especially, I mean, Herbaceous went in and then he just didn't finish it. He just didn't grab those last two. Which.
Yeah, it's either. By this rate, yeah, it's either the boss that has the bow or Sir Sage Hash. I don't know his name. I just call him Sage. The old man Sage by Eastern Palace has the rod. Not the rod, the bowl. Kent? Yeah. Well, Kent actually go into being GT Big Chest since so that where Bull is found and Manuel is in go mode.
Oh, is he? Okay, so it is so the pod is useful. Let me see if he is actually in go mode key-wise. No, we're still looking for GT bid key.
No, I think
that's a mystery in the tracker, and that thing behind it is the GT bid key. Oh no, yeah, we definitely still need the GT bid key.
I thought someone found it. No, yeah, my bad.
So we're still gonna be clearing chests.
I thought they already picked up the GT bid key. Then I was wrong.
So we still need to find that, but again, tons of dungeons with lots of items left. I mean, still Eastern to be.
Probably the mushroom. Mushrooms turn in.
I mean, it could be in GT itself. I wouldn't be surprised if Manuel could just go to GT after Eastern. He can go straight there. He's just has to do these two dungeons, and then.
With
then get the bid key.
Okay. Let's see what we have left in the overworld location. Mushroom turn in? We haven't figured out what that possibility is. We checked basically about all the locations on Overworld that is free. Let's talk about dungeons. We have the Argus fights, possibly GT Key there, or the Sage.
I expect that if Manuel wants to finish this very quickly, he's just going to go straight to
GT.
Yeah, straight to GT after Eastern. That might be the best play. You could also check the bomb locations and the rest of the overworld if you really wanted to be thorough.
Or the Armos Knights had the GT Big Key.
As possible as well. You could just find it on the way, which would be very convenient. You guys doing a mirror right now, which makes complete sense. The best play he can make. Just go straight into Eastern, try to beat it. Dash in as well. Luckily he has the boots. He has everything, so he's not going to get trolled by going to GT and then finding something else. I guess he could find the mushroom in GT and have to leave GT to do that, but okay, that is not how you... He has actually not triggered it. There it is. So there's a very easy way to... The way to tell how to trigger that room. It's actually the very top bone in that... it's hard to say. It's hard to do it without actually being in the room, but there's a very, very easy way to always spawn only 2 skeletons.
Huh, I never know how to trigger the 2 skeletons. I usually go right there, I grab the top right pods, I just go down to the middle pod location and just toss the pods at the skeleton and just pod kill the top skeleton, just go and kill the last 2.
Well, like I said, there's there's a very... You get a lot of people really do need... Oh, Herbaceous is actually... He's invincible, he won't be able to walk back into the room, so I have to actually hit the switch again.
Okay, I mean, Karma is in... Gonna do the swamp play to see if GT Big Key's in there, possibly.
Well, he's also looking for the bow that he doesn't know is in pod. And he only has 4 keys. So the problem with the seed is, with only 4 pod keys, you do actually have to know a few tricks. And then you have to get, in this seed, get lucky. This is the second time in a few days that I've seen that there.
Quick medallion. Oh, there's 2 chests in pod that nobody checked.
Well,
but you need the bowl to get to them.
Right. I guess it could be there. That would be unfortunate.
What's your plan, Manuel?
Probably
he's going to Ganon.
Yeah, he's going to go to Ganon if he's flew in. Yeah, he was thinking about it, but that's where he's going to end up going.
It'd be horrible if the big keys, GT Big Keys, right up there. Okay, Herbaceous decided not to finish. It's the tower. Swamp. Okay, either half in swamp. So we basically know where all the medallion half magic's at.
Well,
ooh, big key to get GT.
That's in swamp. Oh my goodness, that's wow. Not good for the marketplace of fairness.
Yeah, Battle had to go back to swamp. I go at this swamp to get that key to finish taller. That's just a cruel place to be. And I'm the type of person who do green pendant dungeon just in case.
I just would have done it with their items because of the lack of keys for pod, because I do not ever care to learn how to hammer yump. Because I am lazy, and I'll learn every other trick in the game, but not hammer yump.
If you want to know where Bo was at, Cyclone, it was in the spike room cave. Spike room and pod. Bomb bag upgrade and small key to Misery Mire on the left side of right side of GT basement. 20 rubies on torch. Has anybody ever seen GT Big Key on top on the torch basement?
What?
GT Big Key on torch basement again in tower. Small key to castle tower and compass to palace, eastern palace.
Hey, yeah, so unfortunately we do know that Manuel's not going to find really anything, because half magic is the only other thing he could really find here. Golden sword. But unfortunately half magic is chilling in Swamp Palace. And Ivy Karma is going to be I think they're going to end up being the first to finish. If he goes to Harmless Hellway with his keys. Now it all depends on where he goes, because... Oh wait, he has 2 keys left, so he's used 2 already to get here. So he has Hammer Yumped already, so he's good. So he's gonna walk in there and he's gonna find it.
Yeah, it is
so
good.
Yeah, we're good. He's gonna kick himself though that it's right here. And there it is. And he instantly goes back. Wait, where's he going? Go back. Oh, is that is Pod a pendant? Oh, Pod's a pendant.
Yeah.
Never mind. Wow. Wow. So that's huge. So Ab Karma is gonna take this by a mile.
Thank you for the info. I never knew that. I was looking at chat. Herbaceous with the Master Sword strats against Trinix. Usually, I'm not sure about you, but I usually charge my sword, then Fire Rod or Ice Rod. The first 2 shots against the head.
Again, it is you are dealing less damage over time if you're charging your sword. So it's much better to slash the 4 times than it is to spin and then only slash once, because the knockback is so big.
Yeah, as I mentioned, I just only do it the first shot. Okay, we found the last shield upgrade, and it's in GT.
Yeah, unfortunately, shield upgrade's not very useful at all. In fact, I believe the shield lags the screen. And there's the golden sword, which is very minorly useful. Manuel is got the small key, so he's gonna finish this up. He actually could mirror here. It's faster. There's nothing else. He has three small keys. Don't use your key. Oh no! Oh no! That's actually really bad.
Yeah.
So Manuel is gonna have some issues because once he uses the right side, he's actually gonna be down a key.
And he got
there's
to
another key you can get for free that I forget it.
Yeah, there are two spare keys upstairs, but I forgot their actual location.
There's one spare key. You're right. No, there's only one spare key upstairs. It's on Helmasaur. Yeah, I try to psych myself out.
It would be interesting if the chest that appears would be small key also. $20 rubies. Scooby's heading into Meyer. And Herbaceous heading into Swamp. Even if
Herbaceous is gonna get the bit key as long as he remembers. Oh nope,
he's contemplating.
I actually think he doesn't remember how to do swap because he backed out earlier.
Yeah, well he didn't have shield hook shots at the moment.
Yeah, but you can do all of left side without the hook shot. The dungeon in vanilla, like with no randomization. The hook shot is in the bid chest, and the bid
mushroom
is in the farthest chest from the start. Yeah, I actually think Herbaceous thinks he's missing a key.
Yeah. He probably he didn't go left side, so he doesn't.
He just doesn't know about or forgot about the small key you normally get. Just normal, like the vanilla route, basically. I mean, because so many people do the route with the hook shot, where you yeah, sorry. So he seems to be so used to doing the route with hookshot that he has forgotten like how to do it without, which is a thing that can happen if you're not as used to, say, the vanilla game. You might forget the actual proper routes for the dungeon, which can mess you up, especially in a tournament race where you're under a lot of pressure.
I Karma is making his way up to the gauntlet.
Like I said, he's done. Like I said, when he found when he went to pod, he's gonna run away with this, which is what I thought Manuel was gonna do. He was now checking pod for the bid key, but unfortunately, it's in swap.
Manuel's taking the last two chests. 3 chests, I mean. No, 2.
ScoobyD, the boots don't actually open up anything in this scene, so they're actually just a movement thing.
compass to Ice Palace. Scooby with the fall. Wonder what that ledge holds.
When will Manuel go to Swamp House? Probably after this, because that's all that's left.
Yep.
Logically, this seed's a nightmare, because we don't even have all the pot smokies. Well, we do, but you Sturge need to go to the Palace of Swamp.
Huh. Wonder what's Manuel gonna do when he finds the GT Big Key right in Swamp. Is he gonna bombos the heck out of the place, or just bomb himself for not realizing that it was in here? What do you think, Zonas?
Sorry?
So what do you think that Manuel gonna do right after he finds the GT Big Key?
Go to GT?
That's probably is he gonna be bombing because he should have gone here first before the tower?
Possibly. I mean, it depends on if he's thinking I should probably try and beat this as quickly as possible because I'm currently full clearing or not.
You do have a good point right there.
I don't know if you want to waste time and bombs. I mean, bombs are pretty useful. I mean, not as much in Thin. I hope he doesn't waste magic, because he actually does need magic. Magic is extremely useful in GT. It is a precious resource that you can abuse. No, what he will do is he'll mirror. He won't actually finish the dungeon like Karma did. Karma was still looking for the bow.
The tracker says that he does have bow. Karma does.
I know. I'm saying he was looking for it when he was dead.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
When he got, when he didn't have his bow when he got the big key. So Manuel will not do the rest of the dungeon. As soon as he finds that key, he is going to leave. In fact, he's doing left side, it looks like. Oh, no, he's actually doing full clear. Or he might do the loop chest and then do left. I don't know. We'll see. We know it's on the basement, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking about the basements, I'm actually surprised that the key...
ScoobyD is on his way to find the bow. That's good. I mean, sort of. Going to Ice Palace for these runners is actually the better pendant to do. Speed-wise? Because they'll find the big key, which is gonna mean that when they find the bow, they won't check GT. Now with Manuel, he might do... Or sorry, when you finding the bow first is bad in this scene.
Yeah. I mean, Karma's in the Ganon fights.
Yep.
Phase 3. Let's see. Let's hope that he doesn't fall in this fight.
So both Bennons though have a quote-unquote early.
Ooh, Ivy Karma's
item.
on his last heart. Took a death. Man down, man down.
Oh no, he probably was playing knowing he had a fairy. I don't know why people overthink the Vitreous fight. You can just slash this eyeball over and over again, and he will die. He doesn't suddenly grow wings and jump over you. He just kind of bounces. There you go. He does get it down though. I just keep seeing people get like kind of close to death, trying to spin him. And it's like, you know, just slash him in the corner is fine. He'll die. Don't worry. He doesn't have magic powers. But there's Ib Karma getting
Ivy
GT
Karma
down.
with a time of 2 hours, 32 minutes, and okay, I did that early. 2 hours, 32 minutes, and 45 seconds. And Ivy Karma still have his time running.
He probably forgot.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get him in here for an interview while our other runners finish.
Okay, look like he's coming in.
Hello, Ib Karma.
Hello, Ivy Karma. GG on the race. First one done.
We can't hear you, by the way. Oh, okay. Oh, you're back in, but we still can't hear you. Yeah, Manuel's in go mode now. Got his keys left instantly.
Happy with the key, but it's probably frustrated, and he never thought that it would GT key would be right in there.
Okay, Herbaceous back in Swamp. The unfortunate thing is that he won't find the bow here, but he will get the GT big key, which is good.
That's for sure. And Scooby's gonna go finish Pod. He is still looking for the key. That key seems to be AWOL on them.
Still nothing, my friend.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh,
Yes, we
there
can.
we go.
Yes, we can, Karma. GG on the race.
Jordy, can't hear you anymore.
Looks like we're back to talking about the race that's going on. So this, since Karma, we lost Karma the second time.
He can't hear us. Is actually the problem? It seems.
Yeah, that's true.
Herbaceous.
All right.
Oh, hey.
Hello
Now,
again.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can, Karma.
Okay, I can hear you guys now.
So you were not looking to be the one who was going to win out of the four-way for a bit. Manuel was on the right pace, got to GT sooner, but that was actually his downfall. He was the first one to re-enter pod and get that bow, and then just made the gamble. I kept yelling at you guys to check
Swamp.
because I assumed that something would be in there. There's 10 items there. Nobody went to Swamp forever. I understand it's a pendant, but I know you did. But it took you guys like 2 hours to get there. I was like, I expected as soon as you got the hook shot, it would be a priority over pod for
Well, no, I did it before the hook shot.
Yeah,
I went there and cleared the first half.
Oh, okay. I see. I only got to see it an hour and a half ago. So.
Yeah, I went in. If you noticed, when I went in the second time, I just went straight to the back because I'd already cleared everything.
I assumed you were for me, I assumed you were gambling.
No, because when I went to pod and opened the chest for the bow, I knew it was the bow. It was the only chest I had left in the entire freaking overworld and dungeon.
Right. Well, I mean, you had the right side of GT, or you had the. No, sorry, you had this part. You had the front part of Beasts. Well, yeah. Okay, so for you, doing Swamp first was right. And I think that was the better dungeon to do than pod anyway.
Well, see, I almost went into pod before I went back into Eastern, and that would have screwed me because I never would have went back into Swamp, and I never would have got GT.
You would have gone to GT, then gone back to Swamp. And that would have sucked. Which is what happened to Manuel. Manuel would have been done 20 minutes ago, probably.
Yeah.
But he full cleared everything at this point, honestly.
Yeah. He basically
he hasn't done. There's some overworld. Burna's on the overworld, by the way. Somewhere.
Brian is on ped.
It's the ped, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I checked it early, and I had to think for a second on what it was because it was like, this makes you invincible. I was like, okay, I know what it is now.
It's invincible is Berna, invisible is Kate, which is a joke in of itself because lots of people screw up the spelling and the terminology of the two. So good humor devs. May y'all have an issue with the quad Wizard Broom.
Did you guys see how rusty I was?
So, yeah, sort of, but I wouldn't know since this is probably the first time I actually watch you race. Karma, sorry.
Oh, you're good. No, I haven't played all week. Like, I just started a new job, so I haven't got any practice in. So it's the first time I've raced since my race with Willard.
Well, I wouldn't know since. Actually, I was race recent. Practice recently, so I just play it by the ear most of the time with races, since with how these are, it's basically a game of chance of where things could be at.
Well, yeah, I'll say that I am the anti of the opinion that this game is mostly luck. It is almost entirely execution. At least 50% of this of randomizer is execution, and the other 25% is luck. Manuel needs to kill one of those Helmosaur for a key. Hopefully,
it was the it's on the left one.
There it goes.
Okay, there's number 4 pot. So all pots located. And he did pretty good with. How many pots did he attain, Karma?
I think I ended with 3 total. I never got rid of the bee, so I never used that one. I never refilled the first blue pot. And then put a fairy into the last pot after I drank it and T-Rock.
You were lucky at that. So I actually forgot that you actually grabbed that fairy, and thought it was game over right there with Ganon.
See, that death was silly, and then my Mothula death was silly.
Well, especially since the Mothula green no mel isn't that easy. I usually, when I'm into practice, I usually make sure I have blue mel in the fight.
I think I had blue mail and like 12 hearts, and that's why I got upset with myself, because I got backed into a corner and just got hammered by Moth into Spike into Spike into Moth into Spike, and I couldn't get out of the corner.
Spikes could be ruthless in that fight, since even though you know which direction that they could go, that they will go, it's not always easy to predict when they're gonna move.
Yeah, so now we got Manuel down with Aga 2.
Time for the GT fight. Again, in fight, I mean.
Herbaceous has the big key for GT net, but now he needs to find
The bow.
the bow, which we all know is in
The Spike Room Cave pod.
But why he only has 4? I can't read the number.
Yeah, it's 4 keys that he have.
Oh, so did Scooby do the same thing? Did Scooby go into GT and then had to come back out?
No, Scooby has just had issues the whole seed. When he is being significantly behind you for most of it, up until about like Turtle Rock-ish.
Manuel's done with phase 1 of Ganon.
Just gotta get through phase 2. Again, doesn't take very long with Golden Sword or
Phase 2 is actually done now, since just 1 round with Gold Sword in phase 2, and the fights, that phase is done. Phase 3, let's hope that he doesn't fall off. Torch glitch failed.
It's fine. It's actually, if you know what you're doing, you can actually get more hits without the torch glitch, because you can set it up a bit easier for him to appear in different parts of the room.
Yeah, that's true. I think Manuel was trying to go for the torch glitch right there, but got hit by the fire bats.
Oh, is Scooby gonna go? Nope. He's shooting mushrooms. He's shooting everything but swamp.
It looks like he's gonna head up.
Yep.
So he hasn't went in the swamp to get the GT big key yet.
Manuel would finish with a time of 2 hours, 44 minutes, and 54 seconds. Dude, that sign said before you push the button for the Triforce to become one, say GG.
Oh wait, you mean the Triforce message?
Yeah. Did you say GG?
It says we.
Oh.
I kind of had a laugh at that because I guess that's a good way to explain the seed.
That's true. Herbaceous gonna be happy when he gets that bowl and pod. Going for the bomb jump, since we know that dark room area pod is harpies and rubies and silver. Like, no, silver was in basement. Well, there's a frustration slash. Frustration and happy that he has the ball finally.
Well, that means that he is actually in go mode. ScoobyD is going to have the same unfortunate order that Manuel did, but he was much farther behind for the majority of the seed.
Yeah, that's true.
Lots of oh, he's actually
checking the right side.
What is he missing? He has everything.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what he's doing.
Checking the right side. A pod.
He doesn't have the GT pick. He hasn't been to swap yet. Never mind. Sorry, he hasn't been to swap yet.
Yeah. Wait, it's on the tracker. It says that. Oops, wrong screen. No, Herbaceous does have big key to GT.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was looking at Castletown.
What is his plan? He's gonna go clear pods since it's a pendant. I don't know why he's doing that. Now it makes me wonder who's gonna finish next, Scooby or Herbaceous?
Yeah, I guess Herbaceous thinks that this is a pendant like I did. Or is unsure. Maybe he doesn't have the map, but hasn't calculated the fact that he has the other two pendants. Oh no, he did not pod, he has the other pendant. And he knows that, he probably never checked Eastern. That's probably what happened. He probably just never checked Eastern.
No, did he never talk to the bombsmith?
Maybe not.
No, if he did, he wouldn't have checked.
But then I don't know why he did left side. That's still, right side. With the boat. Maybe at this point he's lost, so he's just full clearing.
Probably. But makes me wonder though. What's his plans exactly at the moment? Yeah, he probably doesn't know that pod is pendant, but we actually do know that he needs to go do Hera and Eastern net to get access to GT. Zonis, do you have any idea if we're gonna get a visit from Manuel?
Sorry? I do not know. No, I'm not in IRC or anything.
Oh.
You'll have to ask him.
Oh, never mind. He's probably gonna join in the Twitch chat.
Okay.
But that's a possible. But from what I see in IRC, he says that he can't.
That's fine.
Maybe he's just gonna go pull Ped for chat.
Good question there. Well, Herbaceous found all the pendants, so he now knows what he's actually missing from what dungeons. Or I don't.
Yeah, with this, so both runners, so Herbaceous can just go to GT, but again, I'm not sure. I guess he's just checking everything.
Possibly. Okay, the old man has the map to the sage has the map to Castle Hera. Not Castle map. So is Herbaceous gonna head to Eastern or?
Yeah. So, with that, with both of our runners, and now we have the final time in the collection. Right, we let the cats play out. Manuel can't do this. We are going to wrap up the stream because it is midnight for me, 1 a.m. for the East Coast, so it's pretty late. And tomorrow we have matches at 2 p.m. So I do want to say thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you for the runners for playing. And so what we're going to do is we're going to host up one of the two runners, and you can pick either of the runners to go watch if you want to finish out this seed with them. Go cheer them on. Now that we have both races finished up. And yeah, my co-commentator is... Whoa! Scooby just barely got through there. The sorry, thank you to my co-commentator Kirito86, and our two trackers, Kipo 00 and Cyclone GU, as well as our restreamer Deathstar175. So yeah, I'm gonna host up one of the two runners, and then you guys can, if you guys want to go check out the other one that I don't host, then feel free to do that. And have a wonderful day, everyone.
Have a nice night, everyone, and thank you for being coming in at the last minute, Jonas, to be my co-commentator.